Welcome back to Beats of the Heart, Lyrics of the Soul. I'm back for another reaction. And today it's going to be a little bit different from the stuff I normally do. But I have to show this man some recognition. He is killing it in the rap game. He's a YouTube rapper that is completely independent. He's been going for a couple of years now, and I've been following his career since he started, since I found him at least, which was probably a couple of months in. But he just released an Eminem Rap God remix, and it's friggin' incredible. And I just needed to make a video about it and show this man some recognition. He deserves it, and a lot of my viewers aren't rap fans, but just please listen to what this man says and how he says it. I'm gonna get right into this reaction, so let's go. Dax Rap God remix. It's friggin' incredible. Alright, Daxy. This doesn't get 200,000 likes, I'm switching genres. Oh, Dax.
Blackie, please, it stops here. You're taking it too far. For the sake of hip-hop, do not remix this song, Blackie. You're not equipped.
He's equipped. 93 hours, 6 minutes, and 92 seconds.
I ain't putting no one on a pedestal. I don't beef when I meet with a beat on my spit, but I promise I'm not homosexual. I got bars in the tandem, they walk on a line with the literal and hypothetical. Niggas is snakes, all the weed in the grass, got it high on the low like it's off of an edible. I've been speaking, but people
Dax always starts off so sick. And the second line is a great statement and a funny metaphor. The third line is filled with double, triple, I think even quadruple entendres, with bars referring to actual bars being in tandem side by side, but as well as his written bars also being side by side in tandem. And they walk on a line, again referring to his bars or written lyrics. We write within lines or on lines, and then finishing it off with literal and hypothetical, as he did in the one line with all the double entendres. It's friggin' awesome. And the flow he has is so sick to the classic Eminem beat.
Notice I'm biding my time, I might fuck around and change my handle to POTUS. Bars united, the state of my mind is as big as Texas, so they can't even hold them. You gotta see what I'm spitting, it's deep. If you think I might save you by pulling a Moses and pouring the water inside of your system, creating a movement that they call osmosis. I'm not a lyrical miracle, God couldn't give you this skill if you prayed and had sex with a bitch named Similes.
Great double entendre with biding my time and POTUS. Bars united referring to the flag, then giving us a deep line and shows how deep his poetry and lyrics can go, with the Moses and the osmosis line, and with the last line saying he is one of a kind, and he is, for sure.
I bet that half of my dick is a quarter, an inch or double the African typical. I got the skill of a veteran mixed with the mind of a serial criminal. That's why my numbers are glowing, but you think I suck when I spit in these legends, pretend I'm invisible. I'm not even that cynical, I'm barely at my pinnacle. Don't wanna rap fast, but I know it's hypocritical. You niggas pitiful, if you think you fucking with me, it's blaspheme. My rap scheme is better and my visuals can't be beat, I'm better and I'm original.
A funny line to start there. Dax stays completely independent, and for that reason the mainstream shows him no love. Then he switches to the super fast flow, and it is so sick. So much said. The cynical pinnacle line is great, and I love the don't want to rap fast hypocritical line. Let's hear more.
Double the skill of any individual, triple the speed and not even admissible, but very cookable and non-traditional. I'm unpredictable and way too fucking analytical. I got computer parts inside my brain. I hit a bill when I rap and he tells me he's coming, and then he opens up the gate. I'm not a monkey, but bitch, I'm a star and a king like Kong and 𝓵𝓂𝓬. If you got a problem with me, the equation to solve it is Dax equals great. You don't compute.
I love how easily and smoothly Dax transitions from one flow to another flow. The computer parts and the Bill Gates lines, so sick, as well as the equation line. Oh.
Your music's better on mute. I got the angle on you. Three-headed monster, my ranking is 90 or barely at 50. Your angle's acute. I got a star-spangled banner with rappers. I'm better than chilling inside of my room. They got more shine on the national level, but couldn't bear arms than I have moved. This isn't confidence, this is practice. I'm about to flex like lactic acid.
And more sick lines. The angle reference him being 90-degree angle, a right angle going straight up, and he says other rappers are about at a 50-degree angle, pointing out acute to remind you his 90-degree is a right angle. So sick, as well as the well laid out line with the Star-Spangled Banner, National, and Bare Arms line. Then saying this is practice and flex like lactic acid, which builds up in our muscles when they're not used very often. Ugh, so sick.
I don't chase money or bitches, but somehow they find me like I'm a fucking man. magnet. I bounce back like elastic. Every song I drop's a fucking classic. I sow seeds that you can't see. Success was woven in my fabric. From the basement to the attic. Independent, my illmatic flow is sick. I cannot cough, cause if I do, they might just catch it.
The first line is such a sick way of saying money and women are attracted to him like a magnet. More sick lines. And then he gives us his flow is sick. He can't cough because others might catch his skills and become as good of a rapper as he is.
Who you know do it better, no matter the weather. Who you know make it rain and make you get an umbrella. I suplex these bars and make them flip, then full Nelson Mandela. I got a triple entendre and a simile bar, metaphorically teaching some masters to prove to you people I've mastered the art, and a PhD is what I've got to professor. The next generation of rapper whose level will need to be better in order to last in a space where you're barely remembered unless you succumb to the pressure of acting the fool and just saying whatever to garner you numbers and sell you some records while putting in half of the effort than someone like me who they say isn't shit but is one of the best ever.
Such sick bars with the wrestling lines and then switching to the Nelson Mandela, and everything he says after this is the truth, showing future rappers the right way to do it, and they have to be better. As well, he throws shots at some of the other rappers who will do anything to gain their fame, but actually make a good rap song.
What they gonna say now? What they gonna say when I make moves like a greyhound? What they gonna do when they hanging on like a playground? So many bars they can't even motherfucking break down. That's it, bitch, get your face down. I will never motherfucking lay down. Say now, that's what they motherfucking play now. Music for the people that'll never get played out.
So much said and so fast. I love fast rap. It is literally my favorite kind of rap. It's still not as fast as some of my favorite rappers, but right up there. The Greyhound line and the Playground line, so sick. Then following with so many bars they can't even break down. There are so many though, I can't point them all out during this breakdown.
This is a breakdown. I ain't beefing unless I'm at a steakhouse. I move quick like I'm grabbing some takeout. All transactions are done through my PayPal. Anyways, back to the subject. I'm throwing them up like it's side of the stomach. I'm fisting the game, got my hand up your ass so it's brown. I feel like I'm controlling a puppet. I'm at McDonald's in Denver. I told them they should have assumed that I wanted some nuggets. They got some fries and a drink for the gang, so I banged on the window and told them to suck.
Yes, this is a breakdown, Dax. I love how he dances here when rapping these lines. It adds so much to the delivery. Throwing them up out of the stomach, the fisting the game like he's controlling a puppet. So damn sick.
I'm out of control, I got booked for a murder. The beat that I killed is what paid my parole. I don't use gun bars unless I'm out and I need to reload. Then I explode and channel my aggression out to a remote location that you cannot reach without a boat and lots of patience. You're mistaken if you think I will not wrap you in some bacon and then feed you to a Jewish celebration that I'm at because of someone I was dating. Do not play at my station. The X in the box that I chose was for Caucasian. I would have chose black, but then there's half the chance I would have got the job. I need to make payment.
The murder to beat and it paid my parole line is so sick. And the gun bar line saying he rarely will talk about guns unless he needs to reload his lyrics, unlike other rappers. So many sick lines. The funny Jewish bacon line, then the great PlayStation Xbox lines, meanwhile saying he checked the Caucasian box to get a better job.
I'm not playing PS5 of the last chicks I fucked were Asian. I'm not China, do it, but Taiwan to say that I'm not hating. Fuck, I'm amazing. I should play for Portland. I'm trail blazing. I had a dream I rap naked, then cock slap Satan. I drink rap like I'm Jamaican. Sock passe to all my Haitians. I don't jerk my chicken often. I rice peas and get creative.
So sick, Dax, so sick. Every bar here is awesome. PS5, but saying PS as in at the end of a letter and switching it to telling you about the 5 Asians that he had sex with. Supplanting China for China and Taiwan for I want is a creative display of his lyricism, and really because others would not do it. Portland, trailblazing bar, the funny Satan line, and speaking of the islands in different ways, and jerk chicken, by the way, one of my favorite ways to have chicken. This line is so creative in how he rices with peas and gets creative. Filled with double entendres. Amazing, Dax.
If I'm not overrated, I'm overhated. People call me corny because I'm good creative. You're the opposite of what you do when you're constipated and try to tell the people that I'm not in the conversation. Fuck all the awards and all the stupid nominations. I'm about to show the definition of domination. I'm about to fuck it with the deadliest combination of racing, acting, fasting.
You do you, Dax. Forget about the mainstream. Keep up with these sick bars and all will notice.
Ain't nobody fucking with me when I get to rapping. I am the definition of a nigga who's smashing, everlasting, gasping, acting, adapting. This beat is like a tank that I'm gassing. They will never get the concepts I'm grasping, so they make jokes and start laughing. They're trashing, bashing, and chanting while I'm constantly surpassing levels that I used to be on way back when I felt like I was John Paxson. Back in MJ shows, last dance when splashing, that shot fucking happened.
Bars, bars, and more bars, claiming his place in the game and showing the skills needed to do it. And that fast flow is so sick.
I'm not human, my constant improvement's about to start a revolution. I X-Men out of the equation like a mutant. If there's better, put our lyrics side by side and fucking prove it. Shout out Eminem, the way they treat me, I just might lose it. I'm not superstitious, I'm spiritual, I'm not religious. I pray to God every time that I murder or beat on my knees and I ask for forgiveness. I'm about to bail on you niggas like Christian and Catholic, all of you into submission. Then go to the church that I grew up and talk to the deacon, and that's why he touched all his children. You people see it, but you don't have vision. I'm not a piece you can put in position. I don't play chess and I checkmate. You hear, but you do not listen.
The way he delivers these lines and his actions in the video with the X-Men equation line, the side-by-side line, and the Eminem shout-out, then he switches up to the subject of God and religion beautifully. The Christian Bale line and the way he delivers it, then the subject switch on Christian to Catholic, church, and deacon, and with the finishing switch of chess to peace position, chess, and checkmate. What more could you ask for?
So many lines, I'm about to go fishing. I'm cooking it up like it's out of the kitchen. They call me a pussy, I think that it's funny because I just bought me a couple of kittens. They cannot compete, there is no competition. I stay in the cut like a couple of stitches. I'm running the train on these beats like these rappers in Hollywood do to these video vixens. I'm not stopping, I'ma do it often. Won't fall a leaf like the trees in autumn. I'm winter cold, so I got them coughing. They'll scream my name like they're at an auction. They'll jack my phone or I'll get it popping and brush it off and get back to flossing. My trip is real, I don't got a faucet. I'm Michael Scott, how I'm in the office, I'll make it not.
So many sick bars. I love the line, they cannot compete, there is no competition. Sounds like a simple line, but think of it this way. With a swarm of rappers showing up to a rap competition, and they're handed a waiver saying, Dax has already won this competition. If you would like to perform, you can, but you can't actually compete, because by default, Dax won already. Love the delivery of the auction, pop, and flossin' bars, as well as the faucet line and the office bar, and the fall, leaf, trees, and the autumn bars. So sick.
This is not TikTok rap, I don't got time for that. I'm ahead, that's why they talk behind my back. That went over yours and right up your ass. Only person I can throw them at is 𝓤𝓾𝓼𝓲𝓬.
I love the delivery of these lines and the way he fully throws bars at you that need a thought, then points out how you miss the sick lyricism, telling you it went over your head and right up your ass. Not TikTok rap, meaning this is real rap, and flipping to the TikTok to a clock and time, saying his skills are ahead in time or from the future, and he has left everyone behind, stuck in the past, listening to rappers of the past, not on his level, as he moves forward in time. So sick, and a sweet shout out to 𝓤𝓼𝓷𝓬 reaction channel. Check it out if you haven't seen it.
Kill it, so much drip, I got spillage. So many bars, I could feed a village. I pop their eyes, I'm one of a kind, they can tell I eat my spinach. I'm setting a record with somebody pretty, please call Guinness. I see red while I'm in my zone like it's fourth and in.
So sick, the fast delivery on these lines. I love the popping their eyes and the spinach bar. A shout out to my man Popeye. Used to watch his cartoons all the time when I was a kid. The Guinness bars and the football bar with the red zone and the fourth and inches. So sick.
Just don't blink, you just might miss it. I am the best in this business. Get another person to do what I've done without no recognition. That's no playlist or assistance from a major label system. And the radio went 0 time on any television. Go drink OJ and watch Simpsons. I bet you won't find a witness.
Such sick bars, speaking his cloud of independence in the game. Love the drink OJ and watch Simpsons. No witness bar blending the OJ Simpson trial with the Simpsons is so sick.
What I gotta do to get it through to you, I'm motherfucking Dax and I'm motherfucking immovable. If anybody's better than put us inside a cubicle and let us wrap it out, and I promise I'll make it beautiful. The shit is in my brain, so I'm taking these pharmaceuticals, they get it lock me up, cause I'm firing up like a juvenile. I'm about to get it popping, I'm never stopping, you better proceed with caution. I'm rapping and paying homage and lyrically giving knowledge. I'm brutally fucking honest and everybody knows I spit fiery flames. I'm saying assalamu alaikum to my he's in the middle of the east, my habibis in the Himalayas. Better respect it when you motherfuckers speak on my name. I'm ready to burn on everything that tries to get in my way. I'm ready to turn up on the industry and fuck up the game. I'm fucking insane and my name's Dax and I'm a god, so don't use it in vain.
I used to be a janitor. I love how he ended this with, "I used to be a janitor," which is a funny inside joke he uses in some of his raps. Some people hate on him for this and mentioning it so often, but I think what those people don't understand is it doesn't matter what Dax was. You see what Dax is now, so just listen. It truly is extraordinary the way he friggin' flows on this beat. Like, don't get me wrong, any rapper can rap. Not many rappers can follow this Rap God beat and do it well. Eminem did it, Dax has done it, but there ain't many that have attempted it. A lot of people say Dax is corny or cheesy, but you know what? He's just being creative. He's willing to do whatever creativity comes to his mind that is in his field of lyricism and rap, he's willing to do it. He's not worried about what you think or anybody else thinks, because when you see it, you're gonna like it. Oh, if you didn't think that was friggin' amazing, I don't care what kind of music you like. Oh, Dax, it's phenomenal. And I showed you all the lyrics as we went through them to show you all the poetry he is writing. He's not just writing rap lyrics, he's writing poetry and vocalizing it in rap. But Dax, there's so much other new stuff that he has. It's friggin' amazing. Yeah, anything that he's done, check it out. And you know I will be back as the beats of our heart and the lyrics of our soul play on forever. Thank you for watching. Bye.